So this is the unboxing and initial impression of Kefine Quatio. I was expecting it to be a bit more expensive than what it is launched at. I was expecting it to be priced at around $200, but to my surprise, Kefine has priced this highly capable IM at just $130. If you look at the specification and the kind of stuff this one is offering, it's a steal deal, to be precise, at just $130. It's offering 2DD 2BA Quatio. What they were trying to do is make a name out of quad and audio, so it came out to be Quatio. It could have been easily Quadio, but it's okay. No problem, no issues with the naming. I do not really care about the name and design and that kind of stuff. If it sounds good, nothing else matters, to be precise. So let's open it up. We will have a look at the specification too. But first, let's take out the out of plastic. So it has 2DD2BA, one 10mm dynamic driver, DLC, and one 8mm PU LCP dynamic driver. Balanced armature, yep, no issues there. Impedance is a bit on the higher side at 32 ohm, while the cable is modular 1.2mm modular cable. So that's not exactly everything. Let me show you why that is not everything here. Come on. One thing that I was not really happy with was the shell design, because this should look a bit more premium than what it really looks like, but it is what it is. We are getting a slightly more premium looking case here. Looks nice and slightly flashy chain too. So this is the thing that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is the thing that was not mentioned on the box: tuning nozzles. I will include the sound quality of this tuning nozzles in the initial impression, but this is the unboxing. So let's have a look at the stuff that we get when we pay $130. So this is the 3.5mm jack, 4.4mm is already on the cable. A good looking cable, to be precise. I'm not exactly sure what kind of material they are using, but it definitely is a good looking cable. You guys can see, very similar to what we saw with Sivga. This one has slightly different kind of design to it, but similar mechanism, to be precise. So let me take this out too. I'm not exactly sure what these nozzles do, but we can definitely have a look at the other stuff. Cable is good, slightly on the heavier side, but these connectors, these parts used are not heavy. The jack in its own too is not heavy, so that's a very good thing in my opinion. Lighter the better, obviously. And we are getting some high quality tips here. Variety of tips. I'm going to use this black slightly wider bore tips. You guys can see these are slightly wider bore, while these are narrow bore tips. Different kind of tips though. This one has black core and white, while this one has black core and gray. Okay, so yeah, kind of similar but slightly different kind of design on the ear tips. So that's a good thing. Let's have a look at the earpieces. As expected, this one is fairly voluminous to be precise, a bit of on the chonkier side. Looks nice. I, as I have already mentioned, was not very impressed with this shell design. They could have easily used a slightly more premium looking design, but it seems they have cut corners when it comes to design, but is offering better value. In any case, this is the unboxing. Initial impression follows.